Well, I believe your stat, 3%, I think for us, very important part of the interview process is the technical test. And it's a much better indicator of the quality of a developer than even their resume, right? We look essentially at two things. With experience, have they worked in companies where mistakes are critical? So they know what it means to build something that works, and do they pass the technical test? But we have, even with strict filters on the resume, we have a lot of people who don't pass the test on the interview. But we know that spending time in interviewing candidates and testing candidates is a lot of time you save compared to the lost time you can have if you have a bad developer in the team. I think what's a bit unique in the software industry compared to traditional manufacturing or whatnot is that software developers can have a negative productivity. If you have somebody who doesn't have the right level or make too many mistakes, it slows down the rest of the organization. It's very, very important to be extremely selective in the hiring process. Now, how would you attract the right kind of people? I think the top developers, the most talented people in software, they are looking for challenge, they are looking for impact, but they're also looking for a place where they will learn something. So if you want to attract the right kind of people, you have to show them that by coming to your organization, they will learn. A talented developer will not go to an organization where he will be the best or she will be the best. They want to work with people who are better or know better so that they will learn something. And that's the most important aspect for attractivity. What will you learn if you join me? Well, in our case, you will learn a lot about the business of our customers. What does it mean to build software that is used in business critical environment? What does it mean to build software that can be used to manufacture planes? What kind of process do you have to put in place to guarantee availability, performance, scalability in the kind of environment? There's not many software companies where you can build software for very large customers like Google and Veolia and Whirlpool and the likes. So it's part of the attractivity. But the most important thing is, if you want to attract good developers, you have to show them that they will learn something in your organization.
It's beautiful what you just said, because it's confirming indeed that when you know your domain, you are capable to understand details that are not that clear for a lot of organizations. But then we have other overtime or socio-technical tests. So we put people in connection with potential a team where they play a role-play game session to understand, hey, are you a disruptor on social chemistry or an aggregator, or which kind of archetype are you? Because there is nothing worse than the superhero with the super prima donna kind of attitude that goes in your team and then destroys everything. So as you said, absolutely, in IT, one candidate can disrupt an entire team. And in Europe, for instance, where we have the labor union that protects the employees, you cannot kick them out of the organization because they are misbehaving.
Yeah.
And this is a huge problem.
For sure. Which brings back the criticity of filtering at the time of hiring, not later.
Exactly. And this is also creating an interesting domino effect. Working with a lot of organizations that went through digital transformation, what we observe is scenario. The industry, as we understood, is without standards. So the quality in software is unpredictable, but everybody is looking for speed. Then the quality of the people on the market is below mediocre.